Amy is the leader of a nonprofit, and they host a golf tournament fundraiser every year. People fly in from around the country to attend this event. They wouldn't miss it for the world. This year, the event's theme was a tailgate party, and Amy was dressed as a cheerleader. And at the cocktail party that evening, she was tasked with interrupting the vibrant conversation to thank sponsors and ask for money. Not a very compelling message. She knew she needed to lead with story. So she shared about how in high school, she was rejected not once, but twice from cheerleading squad. And how on this day, she was so happy to finally be able to live her dream, if only for a day, and to be a cheerleader. Everyone laughed. She had their attention, and she carried on with the business at hand. And then the unexpected happened. People approached Amy afterwards, and they shared their own stories of rejection. Isn't that fascinating? When we lead with story, we open a door to bigger conversations and better relationships. Now, we're going to talk more about Amy's story later, but first I want to talk about connection. We know connection happens during storytelling. Studies out of Princeton University, led by Professor Yuri Hassan, have shown a thing called neural coupling, where our brain waves actually sync between the teller and the listener. And this is so important right now. In a time of so much connectivity, there is so little connection. And people crave connection, as we saw from Amy's story. They crave connection to each other, and we crave connection to purpose. This is Matthew Lieberman. In his book, Social, he's uncovered a body of work, a growing body of work, that shows that connection is as vital to the human condition as food, shelter, water. It's the thing that drives our decision-making, whether we're conscious of it or not. But what is this connection thing? It's such a fuzzy, often nebulous term, right? Well, here's a picture of connection. Are there any Swifties in the room? This is a father and daughter getting ready for a Taylor Swift concert tonight, dressed as Taylor Swift and a backup dancer. Look at the excitement and the engagement. But there's something more here. The connection extends beyond the storyteller, Taylor Swift. I will argue the number one influential storyteller of our time right now. The connection extends beyond just her and the listener. We know we're getting connection well when it brings others together, like it is this father and daughter, when it brings communities together, when it shifts team dynamics. This connection thing, we know we're getting it right because we're able to shift people from thinking rationally to thinking emotionally. This is the thing that gets people to fly in from around the country to participate in your golf tournament fundraiser, which, by the way, raises hundreds of thousands of dollars every year. This is the thing that gets a middle-aged man to dress up as a backup dancer for Taylor Swift, to strengthen, to create memories with his own daughter. And it's the thing that's going to help you create engaged communities and get people to show up and share their opinion. So what we're after here is connection and influence, but stories are the vehicle. It's kind of like a salad, where what we're really after is the salad dressing and the goodies, but lettuce is just the vehicle. The only difference is that stories are way more fun than lettuce. And the best stories have three qualities: real, relatable, and they're riveting. Let's take a look at some leaders who are doing this really well today, who are embodying these qualities through their stories. And I invite you to consider how you might join the ranks of these iconic change makers, because Each of us, we have it within us. We do not need to be someone we are not. We do not need to have epic stories of transformation or life and death. Thank you.